The Season 4 Reloaded updates are out, and these are the new best loadouts after that. So here's a graph of all of the time to kills currently of all of the meta weapons. Now, these are going to be the NZ41, the BAR, the Cooper Carbine, the AMAX, the KGM40, and the Kilo. I'm going to recommend that you either use the AMAX or the Kilo if you like your Modern Warfare weapons, and if you want to stick to the Vanguard weapons, I suggest you probably still use the NZ or the BAR. Reason for this is because some people don't really like the feel of Modern Warfare weapons, so if you're wanting to stick to these Vanguard weapons, the time to kill average is still really good on weapons like the BAR and the NZ. However, I know that not everyone's a fan of the slower fire rate at the BAR, which is why I'm still keeping the NZ there. Now, the Cooper is also really good. It's actually the fastest time to kill according to this graph, so that's really good. The only thing is, its fire rate's really fast, so if you want to use it, you need to get used to kind of adjusting to these really fast fire rates, and personally, it's not for me. It feels a bit weird. Now, the SMGs, they're going to still consist of the Blixen and the Marco. They're still there. I'm going to throw back in the Owen gun to the mix, and I'm also going to throw in the Armaguerra and the Type 100. Now, this mess is going to be a bit weird, and it's difficult to tell you the kind of all best time both, and as you can see by the graph here, the Armaguerra and the Type 100, they basically go clear of the others, and then the others are kind of bunched together. Now, the reason that I would not recommend the Type 100 is due to its low size mag. Now, the Armaguerra is basically the elite meta at the moment, in my opinion. It's got a 72 round mag build, which is going to be the main meta because it's good for duos, trios, and quads. However, there is a 34 round mag build, which only I found. I think I'm the first one to it, and I think this is basically, it's ridiculously fast. As you can see here, here's a graph comparing the two different Armaguerra builds, and as you can see, the 34 round mag build is so fast, but it's only really good for solos and duos, so I can't really recommend that as the main one. So I've put both builds on screen and the graph I've been talking, but just I thought I'd let you know. So to pair all the ARs and SMGs up quickly, you're going to have your NZ and your BAR, and then your Armaguerra. I think that's going to be the absolute meta class, and it's really preference. Personally, I'm running the NZ and the Armaguerra. And then if you prefer your Modern Warfare ARs, you're going to have your Kilo probably, but you can also use the AMAX, and you're going to pair that with the Armaguerra as well. However, the Marco and the Blixen are also available to be used if you prefer the feel of those guns. Now, for the Cooper Carbine, it's basically your preference. It does have a faster time to kill, but it feels very different, so I'm just going to leave that one there for you to decide whether you use it. Now I'm going to move on to sniper rifles. So in the recent patch notes, they've actually buffed snipers again. So you may remember before that snipers are really only good up to about 40 meters. Now they've extended this range greatly, and here's a quick screenshot of the patch notes. I think the 3-line from Vanguard or the Kar 98 from Modern Warfare are the best, and this is backed up by being the most popular picks according to Warzone stats.gg. So here are the builds on screen for those guns, and I think that you're just going to perform better because they're much quicker and they are still going to work. However, if you're really feeling like sitting in a building, then you probably want to stick with the ZRG, as this has a really long range one-shot kill potential. Overall, I think these are the main classes. I think you're going to really be running ARs and SMGs, so either like a BAR, an NZ, Cooper, the M30, the AMAX, you know, any of those paired with either a Marco, a Blixen, an Owen. And then I don't really think the LMGs or any of the other classes are viable at the moment. And then for your sniping, you're going to do your Kar 98 or your 3-line, depending on what you've got leveled up and depending what you like the feel of. I think the Kar 98 is a lot easier to use, so I would probably recommend that for lower skill players. And then if you want to try out the 3-line, go ahead, give it a go. So overall, those are all the top classes. If you found this useful, please make sure to drop a like, and I'll be making more detailed videos on the individual ones later. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.